time for a short one today. Don't think it's going to be that long of a video / stream, but I'll do a short one. And it's time to get our next game done and hopefully, fingers crossed, run away from Liverpool and take this league by storm. By storm. Because that's all I care about. Taking my position and improving. We've got Wolves next. It's your 9th. What's the... fixtures? We got Wolves. Chelsea and Newcastle will be a good game. Because as much as Chelsea's only 10th, they should be doing better. Liverpool-Brentford. It's probably a bit of a dead game. Probably an easy game to Liverpool. Hopefully a draw. Tottenham-Arsenal will be good. 4th versus 6th. Everton's still last and they're going to drop more. I feel bad they're going down this season. But, same time, don't feel that bad. Oh, Casemiro being back is going to be so much more useful. Oh, for a day. He'll be missed against Wolves. But he's not going to be the worst. We've won our last 4 games in a row. Our last loss was against these two. But the problem is the formation's the same, but the tactic was wrong. I did the wrong tactic in these 2 games. If I did the right tactic, this should all be wins. Absolutely dominating. I've only had 1 loss, and that was one that I was there like, what am I doing? I'm doing everything right, but then I changed the tactic by accident. This is going well. This Geiger press is starting to work. A bit of ASMR. I need to take off control pressure. That's the one that I did before, and it's awful for us. But look at this, Ronaldo doing that well, Rashford doing that well, Delo doing that well. Oh, praise Ronaldo for it. Keep him happy. Allow him the next game. I'm not even caring about Golden Boot. Like, I think I showed this at the end of the last stream, meaning if you're watching the videos, you're not going to see too much of a difference. But the top goals, he's played 8 games compared to everyone else playing 12. He's had 2 appearances off bench, but he's started 8 games and he's got more goals than everyone else. But I'm not even that fussed. I'm like, okay, I can take him off. I just don't want to injure him. I think there's more chance of me. It's better for me to keep him fit and rotate that striker position. Even though he's doing insane and getting literally a goal a game for me, having him to be able to come off the bench and be able to have him every game is he's just doing great. It's only doing well. I'm liking this. Penalty taking something I might want to. But I think they're pretty on it. Pretty damn on it at the moment. Gives me a little bit more money. Varane has not done the thing, but is looking capable, which is good. Tottenham beat Arsenal, so brings themselves above them up to third. Man City, Everton, and Leeds, Norwich. No, not in Forest, sorry, Norwich. I can't read. If it's, I might want to play down the right a bit more then. Yeah, let's get back to the original Gegenpress. Press. Yeah, let's do play down that right. I think try and I'll leave it to begin with, but if I see them two playing, we'll definitely want to try and lower it down the right side a bit more. His injury risk is always going to be high. He's just old. But his morale's going great. Energy isn't the greatest right now, but I have players to come on if needs be. Why is Jadon Sancho here? Why have we got 1, 2? Oh no, there's 3 centre backs on our thing. Fatigue's low. Superb morale. I don't know why he's not on our bench. It's him and Garnacho, to be fair. We have Martial for that striker role. I'm not going to put 2 strikers on. I think I prefer Garnacho over Palestri. I don't want to compare them. So Garnacho's more physical, faster, better attacking, better technique. Okay, same technique, better aerially, worse mentally and worse defensively. Like Palestri is good, don't get me wrong, but I definitely prefer Garnacho over Palestri. But other than that, I think this is the team I'm going to go for. It's weird to have a Lindelof and thing, but low fatigue. Ain't as good as Fresh, but I don't think. Other than Maguire. Who are we playing again? We're playing Wolves, so they are kind of high. It's just not as sharp. Okay. Let's submit this then. And let's go out there and make this a winning performance. People don't want Eriksen. Oh. Get Eriksen out of the team. People not liking Eriksen then. Lindelof to Eriksen to Bruno. Come on, let's play this forward. We need to be winning this. Is this game finished or is this game current? Anthony to whip it off the wall. And over though, to the corner. I thought it was going to go straight to the goalkeeper, so it's an improvement over what I was expecting. But I don't know what's up with Eriksen. I don't know if he's just been, his average hasn't been high enough for the media, or what exactly. But they are really not liking him. As you are. Nice. To Eriksen. Let's see if we can put this forward. Almost a lovely ball. Rashford collects. Martinez. See if we can move this ball forward. Malacia to Eriksen. Martinez. Back to Malacia. Runs down that left. Just going to try and whip it in. Ah, that's a lovely goal. It's a lovely team goal. Anthony getting his first of the game. Malacia doing well there down that left hand side, trying to hold back Luke Shaw. He's out for an injury for a game. Malacia's there like, nope, this is my position to lose now. Which makes it very difficult for me to choose who I want to play next game, but it's one of them ones that I might actually end up playing Malacia next one. I think it's another league game before the cup game. But obviously Malacia's got to keep doing well to be able to get it, but it's not the greatest of passes. Ushered them to that right hand side. Nice, good save by De Gea. Holding that strong. Liverpool also winning. They got a penalty by Salah. Oh, Rashford collects. Come on. Eriksen put him through. He puts Anthony through. Is he going to scoop? He should have laid it off. He has the guy to his left has got so much room. And Liverpool 2-0 up. Bruno's once again not happy. I don't know his reason, because he hasn't been for the last few games. He's been in a bit of a mood. But his average rating is doing well in all competition. Actually, no, mainly in Europa. In the actual main competition, he's just under in the highest ends, but his average is still a very good one. And for this season, he's 9 games, 1 goal. It's not the greatest. His expected goal should be a bit better. He isn't really converting as much as he should be. But you compare that to Ronaldo. That's just being a beast at the moment. That's an awful walkout by Lindelof. Sloppy play. I'm going to try to have Bruno calm it. Getting through a bit much right now. It's a lovely header. Tell him to calm it and he's just instantly gets into a good mood. Should have been doing that ages ago. Eriksen holding this ball. Can't get it out. We had all the momentum at the start. We're losing it here. That's an awful header out by Malacia. There's so much time. But Martinez with a lovely clearing header to Rashford that's now on the attack, but just can't do anything with it. It's getting bad by Ericsson. I can see why the fans aren't liking him at the moment. He's dead on his feet and he's just not... He's not getting what we want from him. Go on, Anthony. This is back to Malacia, to Martinez. That whole way back to De Gea that's going to clear it. Can Ronaldo get his head onto this? He doesn't. He should be. For his height and for his heading ability, he should be doing better there. Oh, McTominay. It's a bad ball by Adama. Should be doing better. We can take this and play it out from the back. Wan-Bissaka. That's awful. Thank God we can work out to get that back. But come on, Anthony. To Ronaldo. Ronaldo, finish this. You need to finish this. That's lovely. Wait. And what? How did Bruno get the assist for this? Did Anthony not touch the ball? Oh no, it is Anthony. I don't know why it said it must have glitched because it said Bruno had it in the assist in the other part, but there you go. Anthony got the assist. It's a lovely tap in by Ronaldo. Just to finish this first half really well. Eriksen's looking pretty dead. So it's a few players to be fair. Rashford, Fernandez. I'm going to let it play on for a little bit because they do get a bit of energy from half time. And we're not really in a position where we need to change it up too much, but in about 10 minutes. 10-15 minutes I'll go back out and do a few changes. What would be nice if we can get one of them, a few more of them yellow carded, because they've got 3 at the moment. And they might be getting to a position where they're going to have to be a bit more aggressive. Juedes. No one in Ericsson for Fred now already. I'm going to leave it a little bit longer before doing that. Ronaldo play anything through? That's a lovely ball out to Anthony, to a beautiful Fernandez. Should have put out a step. Should have done a first time pass. But Newcastle drawing with Chelsea. Chelsea would want one up, which is a surprise with the positions of the league. But oh, that's lovely, Malacia. Can you square it? It's just not your spot to shoot. I don't think. I think you need to be squaring that. I'm waiting for the 60th minute. And I'm going to do quite a bit of a change here. Number 3. This is it's making me more and more scared to do the change I want to do. So McTominay stays on. I don't think McTominay is good in that position. There's not much that I want to change on him. So because of it, Let's take Ericsson off and switch him for Van der Beek. No, I won't. I'll switch him for Fred. Switch him for Fred. It's going to be more of a supportive ball winning midfielder. Because we've got one defensive and one more. More supportive. Actually, no. I'm going to do it as a defensive midfielder. The ball winning midfielder will be Tomine. And then, how good is he at supportive? I'm going to put him on supportive and him as defensive. No, I'm going to keep him. No, let's put him in defensive. So I want to keep that one defensive. My thought is do a whole switch around with this attack. Because Ronaldo's right now doing alright. But both Ericsson and Bruno are just a bit dead on their feet. Nazar's not back to great fitness. I could put Martial on the left. And then Sancho in the centre. He's been recommending bringing Van der Beek on. He's not had a good thing so far, and he's not that sharp. Oh, he's losing sharpness. I guess bringing him on is not be a bad idea. Let's go for that. Then let's go for a triple sub. Bring Rashford on. Off, sorry. And if I'm not bringing Jaden on the left, right, I'll bring him on the left. And do a triple sub of that. Fred, Van der Beek, and Sancho. The only person that's playing well that I'm taking off is Bruno, but that's just injury reasons. I don't want to lose him. Let's put Sancho as more of an attacking, advanced playmaker, more than the inside forward. Kind of like that, I think. Bit of a big difference in this game, but it's one that hopefully will work out well. Liverpool 4-0 up. Man, they're just racking up this goal difference against the lower end teams. No, I'm not bringing Ronaldo off another time. He's not playing enough for what he's worth at this point. I think he's... Oh. That's unlucky. That's a really good play. If that went in, that would have been one of my better goals. Ronaldo's staying. He's been poor, but I can't see him wanting to come off. I can't see him deserving to come off. Sancho has come on and instantly started playing well. Oh, Chelsea's just taking it last 2 minutes and went. We're going up. Dragging Newcastle down. All these top teams are... Jesus Christ, Liverpool, stop scoring. I think that was actually shown earlier, but even still, 4-0 is ridiculous at this point. I see a lovely ball back to Fred. Good Fred working in. Oh, he brings it to McTominay. It's lovely down the bottom. Shouldn't be shooting. Should be laying that off. There's so many players that can easily slap that in. On both my wing backs to shoot after them because they're getting in there, but they're not. They're just taking too many shots. They should be looking at passing. It's a lovely block to get that out for a corner. And this is probably it. It's going to end 2-0. Oh, instead of Anthony can get something. It's blocked by the wall. It's a minute left, so this is probably the last attack. Tomini could have had something with a high foot there. Jesus, he scissor kicked it. Sancho to Van der Beek. Hits it forward to Ronaldo. He's on the run. That's a good last second tackle from them. Good job, Malacia, blocking up Podence's attack. Or pass. Oh, screw off. That's fine, that's full time, 2-0. It's a nice victory, as much as it's not as nice as Liverpool's reckoning that they did. It's keeping us in a nice spot and keeping us chugging away at these wins. A 4-0 from Liverpool, it's ridiculous, but the ones that are good. Fulham staying in that 7th, knocking down Newcastle and Chelsea, which is just funny. At this point, it's just funny. Tottenham beat Arsenal, which brings Arsenal back down. But it puts us 9 points, after 13 games, 9 points above third. Like, we're already 11 points above the out of Europa League. The Champions League spots. I think if I'm right in saying, I think my goal was given to me to get at least Europa this season. It might have been Champions League, but I think it would get a Europa spot. Because I was predicted 6th in the league. And I think my goal by the board for this season was get Europa spot. Do well in cup competitions, but get Europa. If it is, I pretty much smashed that in the first minute, pretty much. Let's look. Club Vision. Yeah, qualify for the Europa League spots. Not Champions League, Europa League. I'm not supposed to get into the Champions League until the next season. Obviously, anything can change at the moment. Anthony is now at 5 appearances, so I'm going to have to give him 400k, but I don't care about that at all. The more I look at this, the more I'm there, like, Fernandes going as much would be a pain. I'm tempted to have him next season as a smaller season and just letting it go. Let him run off. We get Dean Henderson back next season. What is worth? Just don't think he's that good. It's the Hayers. To be fair, on our goalkeeper, we cannot improve that. This shouldn't be a bad game at all. Been fast for a few weeks. Finances is going down, but then that's just because my dad's digging into it every fucking 2 seconds. For us versus 4th. I want to keep them for this game. It's one that I need to win, but I might start with my youth. It's just 3 days before, and I want that rest. If you look at it in this, if I leave... No. It's just a standard centre mid. His attacking midfield is not that great. It's good, but it's a bit old as well. I don't know why it's said to be worth that much, because I don't think he is at this point. I think. Ooh. Cody Gakpo is someone I would hundo take. But at the same time, I think I've got enough on the wing. Might ask the agent about this. Yeah, here you go. This is the sort of stupid thing I could do for youth. Look at this. CDM. Got a potential of a minimum of 5, like a 5-star minimum. I ain't lost yet. They've had 2 losses. I'm still the only team in the league. Oh, the only team in the league that hasn't lost. Man City's had a lot of draws. Plymouth's up to 10th. It's a shame. Should be higher. Okay, their match performance and Langers. Nice. Nothing in the top. Presuming Haaland got like 2-3 goals in the previous game. Not going to take anyone from the teams near me. This is going to be all changed up when I do it, but I'm going to allow it for a second. We should be winning this pretty easily. It's just an easy game against a low end, mid end, top end Kazakhstan team, so it shouldn't be a difficult one. So I'm going to play a bit more youth in this game. Ugh. Brandon Williams, Casemiro, and Phil Jones. Don't speak of that name. Let's go attacking, intensity. Okay, now. When the window's injured, I'm not bringing him in for it, but Garnacho is best off the left, but not by much. He's better on the left, so I'm going to bring Sancho across to the left and put Garnacho on the right. Garnacho played really well in his last few games. So is Palestri, to be fair, but he's just unregistered. Shaw's just been having a bit of a worse time. I'm going to put Malacia on. He's just been playing better recently. And same with Wan-Bissaka. Playing more of that sort of role. Everyone. Yeah, it's got to be what I do. Eriksen would be better. Yeah, settled. Actually, to a point where I might actually play Eriksen. Yeah. Wait, who's been loaned out? Oh, Alanga. Oh shit, yeah. He keeps coming up that he has him. Worst things worse, I'm going to put Casemiro on the bench, just... Can't fault with that. Happy that Sancho starting. They got 5 at the back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I want to see Garnacho getting into this game. It'd be nice to see Ronaldo do something, but it's not the biggest of deals. I might bring him off around half time so I can have him fit for the Premier League match. Oh yeah, I forgot I put Garnacho down the right, didn't I? Because we put Sancho down the left. It's a lovely win back by Garnacho. Sancho, talking about the man, gets the 7th goal of the season. It's brilliant. The goal is to get a few good goals in this, just for goal difference reasons. I know it shouldn't really matter because this should be a win. The next game should be a win, and then it's just draw or win against these. But at the same time, I need to do my best to get a few goals just in case I do lose to them. And it brings us pretty much even with one of them. Just on the off chance. I don't want to lose to them, have the same amount of goals and then lose because of goal difference on them. Because if they're going to get at least a goal to beat us. Oh, ha ha ha, Bruno. Come on, let's pad these stats a little bit. Sancho is having a great start. With a goal and an assist in the first 4 minutes of the game. It says 5, it's not even 4 minutes in. It's ridiculous. I'm not even getting time to look at, what's it called here? I'm not even getting time to see what our team was looking like. And their previous stuff, it's all just attack, attack, attack. Wan-Bissaka down this right. Can you whip it in? It's a lovely ball in, Bruno. Oh, it's unlucky. Wan-Bissaka does get it back though. He's going to be able to whip that again. Nacho does his best. And gets an assist. Bruno's second. It's not a hat trick, but it's 3-0 up in the first 7 minutes. I wish I had more youth on the bench. I really wish I had more youth on the bench. I play literally with my B team. I don't really have too much I can put on. Where's our group? Oh, I ain't got time to look for our group. I can't see them straight away. McTominay to Varane. Bruno. I thought that went in. I thought he whipped that in for a second. This is too much. Wan-Bissaka slides in Ronaldo. Ronaldo has to finish that. Oh, that's unlucky. The only thing I can say is, as much as we're winning 3-0 in 10 minutes, our expected goals is only 0.6, so we have been clinical so far. Sancho to Eriksen. He's had one go at it. Pops it off to McTominay, and that's not the greatest. But look at us closing back. We've already got our players back. Legit, I'm not getting time to do anything here. His team is going so fast and pushing so well. This is full out attack. Wan-Bissaka to Garnacho, whips it in. Sancho off the bar. Is that I think that's the Europa League games. Surely it is. Ronaldo. That's so close from Ronaldo. Getting a free header back post. He should be finishing it, to be honest. But he's on good form already, so I can't really moan at him for having a game. And if he's going to have any game that he doesn't do well on, I'd want it to be this one. This is the game we're looking at here. It's 0-0 still at the moment. Bruno whips down. Ronaldo, can he pass it into Garnacho? He doesn't, but he puts Sancho in, and that has to be a goal. That's 2 goals and an assist for Sancho so far. Right, Sancho's done contributing 3, Garnacho in 1, Bruno in 1. No, Bruno in 1. Oh, it's just a great start. 4-0 up in under 20 minutes. Oh, Eriksen to Ronaldo, has to finish. Oh, come on, Ronaldo. I want you to get your goal. I'm just staring at this game to see who's... I want someone to win. I don't want... Okay, the draw isn't bad for us. But you know that both of these teams, the other teams, have to play this team, which they are going to win. I don't think this team's going to win any game. So having one team beat the other just means we've got to beat them, and we pretty much win this instantly. And we can literally have a game off. If they draw, both teams are going to win their other games, so either team can beat us. And let's come second. And Sancho's through, and he's squandered it. Look at this green. Honestly, you're the only one that isn't green in this. How is McTominay getting a yellow card every single game? It's not a game without fail that he's not getting a yellow card here. What a run back here. That's lovely by Wan-Bissaka to cover it off. Martinez with a nice head. McTominay, Ericsson. Let's push this forward. We've taken it out wide. Wan-Bissaka with the space. Is he going to be able to lift it in, or is he going to have to turn back? Turns back, McTominay. Ericsson on the edge of the box. Almost loses it because it's out to Wan-Bissaka. Just passing it in at this point. It's not even needing to be whipped. How is there... What I might do, at half time I might slow it down a bit. Slow down the tempo. Make them pass a bit more wide and try and just loft the ball in. Just kind of play Ronaldo up front, loft it to him, and let him just get his head on it. Just keep him up front. They've got 5 at the back. If I don't know the height of their players, but I think Ronaldo should be towering over them. Should be able to just be a very easy pass around the back, lift it to the side, and tap it in for a good few headers. Oh shit! I didn't realise Bruno got 2. I thought someone else got the second one. Bruno's 2, Sancho's 2. See if either of them can get a hat-trick in this. This is all out attack though. You look at these stats, 16 shots to 7. Garnacho needs to be doing better, but it's not bad, but it's a good save, I guess. He has put it into that corner. But this is definitely a good game for him to be playing. Ronaldo should be scoring. Oh, he's getting out-headed. It's a lovely ball into Garnacho. There's no one there. This is rude. Bringing up this graphic is rude. They've had 30% possession. We've had 8 shots on target, 17 shots. They've had none on either. De Gea's coming up to the halfway line when they're on our side of the pitch, just for the fun of it at this point. He just wants to hold the ball. He's jealous. Sancho to Bruno. That's a corner. Come on, Ronaldo. Get your head onto this and score it this time. It's the same every time. It's a bit deep at that time, so he couldn't really shoot it. He has to kind of lift it back into the box. No one was there to collect it. Oh, what a slam onto that post. This is rude. We got all of the goals at the start, and our biggest chances we've actually missed, which is a bit of a shocker, but I just did what they said, which is clearly not what was expected. Let me praise 1, 2. Probably you feel unsure than you are before. Let's slow this down because this intensity is really not needed for this much more. Can I lower this a bit? Let's just bring the tempo down a bit. I know we're running through them, but by bringing the tempo down, it just brings the intensity down. Let's lower this tempo. Let's play a little bit wider. Get these balls floated to the top. And let's have Ronaldo be a lot more. Let's just get Wan-Bissaka and Malacia to try and get that crosses in as much as possible. Cross more often with both of them. Might as well keep it on attacking. I've got the intensity still high. I've just lowered it slightly so that I just don't want them to get injured from it. I don't want them doing too much work where they get injured or tire out too much. This is an easy game. It's been done and out here. I've not done any subs. We're all over them, and we kind of expected it to be. Don't know why Ronaldo's running back there. Wan-Bissaka, he's going to have to cross this. Get that cross in. Oh, and Sancho scores a header. 2 minutes in, these crosses are already working. That's Sancho's hat-trick. And I think that's a triple hat-trick as well. One head, one left, one right. I might be wrong there, but straight onto the crossbar in. Goalkeeper should probably be doing better, but we don't care about that. Isn't showing the other team. They aren't showing this. Oh, no, it's still 1-0, no, or 1-1 or whatever. Wan-Bissaka. We'll see if we can get this cross in. Does. It's a floating ball to Ronaldo, but can't finish it. The floating balls are very heavily working though. Because if Sancho's out headering them, I think all of our team can out header them. If I'm being realistic. Ronaldo. Into Sancho. Sancho. Oh, that's a good save. They're all doing incredible though. Just praise them all. As you would expect. Eriksen whips it in. Isn't getting anything on that. McTominay just puts it over. It's still 0-0 in the other game. We are 4 points ahead of second. So if we win our next game, we are. No matter what happens, we will be. For us to be fair. So, them drawing isn't actually as bad as I thought. Because thinking about it, if we draw our next game, we're up to 13 now and 8. We could draw both of our games and we'll be completely calm. Into Sancho. Is it off the post? Oh, it's side netting. Jesus. Sancho could have had 5 or something in this game. It's been incredible. They still haven't had a shot. This is with low intensity, remember, I've lowered it so that we don't get as much. And it's still just all our Sancho into the box. Bruno. Is that Bruno's goal? Oh, it's offside, isn't it? It's going to be offside. Disallowed offside. That would have been Ronaldo's. We'd have finally got one. Oh. Oh, he's a dick. He does not need to touch that. That's going in through. That's going to be a hat-trick for Bruno. He steals it. Sancho, you should be laying it off to Bruno to get his then. You could have had a triple both. Triple hat-trick and triple... Oh no, you wouldn't have got a triple assist. I thought he's had 2 so far. He's had 1. Sancho to Bruno. It's a good save. Bruno is wanting to do exactly what Sancho's done and just get a triple hat-trick for both of them. Oh. Marcy is the only one that's not doing as well as everyone else, really. It's a very heavily awarded game. This is our 11th corner. McTominay's into the scoring. That's our 6th. Eriksen getting his assist. I'm gonna love to see the goal difference in this in these games in a second. Because we lost one of them, but the rest we've won. Eriksen whipping it into Ronaldo. This is a bullying session. Twice in 3 minutes. That's Ronaldo's goal. It's 2 corners from Eriksen, just headed in. Oh my god, and we're getting a replay off of kickoff. Please don't say. This is mean if we score from this. Sancho, Bruno. Oh, what is that? That's awful. Eriksen takes it. Sancho. Lays off Malacia that he's just going to cross it, hopefully. We've been told to cross it. We'll pass it in. We'll pass it in. Ronaldo. Couldn't time. Garnacho on the other hand. Oh. This is actually bullying. Our expected goals is 4.2 to 0. Eriksen whips the ball to Ronaldo. Oh, just can't put enough onto it. It's not the greatest of angles. What a game this has been. Eriksen's starting to feel it, but he's also had a hat-trick of assists. I know 2 of them being corners, but even so, having a good whipping from that's offside. That won't count, is it? Is it? No, it was offside. Good. I was going to say, I can't see the flag person cutting it up, but that's definitely offside. I saw that in time. Goal. What? Nope, that was in. And Ronaldo gets another. Second for Ronaldo. I thought this was offside. Not showing who, but someone kept him on. This is ridiculous though at this point. 8. I know I'm not going to be able to do this sub until after, but I'm going to have to take... No, I'm not. It's 15 minutes to go. I've kind of put it on low. And it is on poor, but it just needs to play slowly. Martinez to McTominay to Martinez. That's nothing from there. I'm just going to keep shouting praise to the team. They all fully deserve as much praise as you can get. Omasaku. Almost. Just run down that line. Oh, or whip it in. Ah, it's just a bit heavy. Garnacho, lovely header to Ronaldo. That's a hat-trick. Oh my god. It's 9. It's 9. We were 4-0 up at half time and I went, oh, we'll go a bit more defensive for a minute. We don't need to. Malacia. Ericsson. Oh, it's a good save. We've had 41 shots. That's a good take. But Varane takes it back. Just shoot at this point, Varane. Oof. Gets tipped wide. Oh, jeez. They did get one shot off, by the way. I didn't realise that. Obviously, that happened when they're not showing it because it wasn't that great of an attempt. But they had a shot. I'll give them that. Bruno takes this. They whip it out for throwing. I'm not touching this team. The team deserves every second on the pitch. We've had Ronaldo and Sancho getting 10s because of hat-tricks. Ericsson getting a hat-trick of assists. Martinez to Sancho. Can he finish? Drops it wide. It wasn't the greatest of shots. There's another one that just, it doesn't matter. And that'll be it. Ericsson will whip this in. It'll be the final ball. Canacho, bring it out to Ericsson. Ericsson to whip it in. Doesn't go to anyone, and that'll be goal full time. Right, are we playing this throw in? Yeah, no. What can you say? 2 hat tricks. Bruno with 2. With Tomine with 1. With 9-0. That okay, that shows it. Goal difference 18. 18 goal difference in 5 games. Our goal difference is never going into anything but being fast in this. And that pretty much sorts out that. When do we play? We play on the Sunday. I kind of want to see what the Saturday games is first, and then I'm going to end the stream. We get 40k. It's nothing. It's not really any point of saying it. Jude Bellingham. If I can get Bellingham. Absolute. Let's be real. Joao Felix would have been nice. But if I can get one person in this thing, I don't mind. I don't mind Bruno going if we get Bellingham, but if I'm being honest, Bellingham is 100%. He's currently going to keep his options open until the end. Something around 88 million. Okay. Bellingham is 100% someone I'm going for. Wolves, Tottenham. It's Friday, I'm guessing. Yeah. Would be nice if Wolves can get something from this, but I presume it will be a Tottenham win. Oh, it was a draw. 0-0. Oh, Chelsea, Liverpool. Come on, Chelsea. You need to bring yourself back up. Man City, Fulham as well. Come on, Fulham. Keep your way in this. Because Man City's starting to go on a run and get back up. He's still quite a bit down from us, but this win streak and this lose streak kind of thing is going to have to end at some point. So if we can keep ourselves as high as possible at the start, it's only going to be beneficial. Liverpool wins. It's a shame. Chelsea should have put up a bit more fight. Man City wins, but only just. Only just. Newcastle draw brings them. They're up at the moment, but Arsenal, Leicester, they could bring their way out. Arsenal and Leicester both play tomorrow. I'm presuming each other. Oh no, sorry, obviously not each other. We're playing Leicester. They're wanting to switch basically the whole team. Presuming I've got them all their energy's a bit dead. Second versus thing, but that's only second because of playing. Come on. We got to win this. Got to get back above Liverpool. What's Liverpool's schedule looking like? Let's have a little look. They're also on a decent winning streak. They drew in their Europa League. Their Europa League isn't looking the greatest. Look, draw, draw, win, win, draw. It's not the greatest for them there. But league-wise, they've won, lost, 1-1, draw, 1-1, lost. But that first loss was against us. Just not looking forward to our game, which is later on in the season. Not here. It's right at the end. It's a shame they could win that. What's there? They're not even winning in their group. They're playing Milan, to be fair. It's not the easiest. Their group isn't the nicest. And they're getting through. But, as much as they're going through, they aren't looking the greatest. Right now, I think they've still got to play Milan, so they might still come first. But, if Milan wins that, or they draw that, they've got to play an extra game. Which only helps me out. Arsenal won, unsurprisingly. Let's see if we can get this win. Is Ronaldo completely dead still? It's because everyone in that game is a bit slightly fatigued. I think I start Ronaldo. He isn't the greatest on fitness, but let's start him. I don't know if I would be able to lower his intensity, but as a whole, but it's not. Just so many people somewhat fatigued from that last game by not switching them out. That's fine. You can't seriously tell me Ronaldo's fit to start. No, he's not 100% fit, but he deserves the start. And we're playing Leicester. It's not like we're playing a bottom of the league team. For this game, they're what? 7th? They deserve this. Quite on a yellow already. Anthony taking it off Barnes. Can we do anything from it? No. Loses it straight away. Nice header by Shaw. Come on, we can't allow them to just push into our box like this. Corner kick. I read Haller's Hill and was just in my own head. Van der Beek clears it. Ronaldo's got this here. See what he can do. Holds it off. Passes it back to Rashford. Pass it over to Ronaldo. He's got the space. Can he score it? Needs to finish it. It's a lovely finish. And this is why I started him. I knew he would be able to get a goal in this. And I'm only wanting to play in first half, but I know if we bring him out to begin with, it makes my option second half so much easier if he can get a goal in that fast, and he does. That's a lovely 1-2 with Rashford as well. Dewsbury forward to whip this in. Once again cleared. Van der Beek's got that. Loses it again to Barnes. Van der Beek's doing well to keep tackling out this. Ronaldo heads it on. He's never getting to that after the header though. Can we win one of these balls back? That should be all De Gea's. It's lovely. Puts out wide into a nice spot for Anthony. Can we get this ball whipped in? We do. Ronaldo. That's 2. And they said Ronaldo's not fit enough to play. Oh, they're appealing for offside. Come on, allow it. Disallowed, damn it. This has got to be close. Oh, it's right on that line. Oh, screw off. This is the thing, he's already at fair. He's already at a point where you're not looking at being able to do a huge amount more. But I'm already going to switch up the tactic a little bit and play a little bit. Oh, I thought that did pause it. I'm going to lower the tempo a bit, just for a slight bit, and play a little bit wider. Rashford's got himself a yellow. Just don't hit yourself sent off, mate. We're getting quite a few corners. This slightly scary, but every single time one of us is on it, so it's good. That got deflected in. Oh, that's not a nice one to concede, especially just before half time. Really not a nice one. It's a nice header out. I'm pretty sure this gets a deflection, doesn't it? Yeah. There's a deflection offshore just to go into that bottom left. Again, not a nice one to concede, especially knowing that I'm taking Ronaldo off at the start of the half. This is going to be half time, isn't it? Can we do anything before it? Come on, Delo. We'll whack this in to Ronaldo. Yes, Ronaldo. And you can't say that's offside, that was passed backwards. And they said Ronaldo wasn't fit enough to play the game. Pfft. Not fit enough, but fit enough to score 2 goals, huh? This is lovely play. Anthony here, passes back. Ronaldo just has to touch it. Absolutely lovely. Look at how that gets G. She just jumps because of that. I'm actually leaving Ronaldo on for a little bit longer, just because of I've lowered this intensity as much as he's in a bit of a kind of sluggy bit. We've lowered that intensity. We're playing a bit more out wide, so he can just move into the space in the centre. And hopefully we can keep right on the back of Liverpool in this league. And not lose out and stay top of the league. He's getting injured. Okay, not injured, but he's getting tired fast after a 9-0 win. I'm not surprised, but I'm going to have to do something somewhat soon. Just don't want to have to change it heavily. So I don't want to change it to a point where I lose something that I shouldn't be losing. Shouldn't be dropping any points against this. It's a difficult team, and it's one that if I draw, I'm not going to be upset about. But I should be winning this, especially with my form at the moment. That shouldn't be allowed, but it's a good goal from them. It just kind of walks through us. Shaw needs to be covering better than that, and Lindelof, he allows him to run the other side of him. I don't know how he's one of the people that are playing best in our team at the moment. And we need to play this through, because I don't want to have to take our main goal scorer off because of energy whilst not being up on goals. Go on, get your hat-trick. Lovely. Before the game, I've got the whole of the media going, why are you playing Ronaldo? Hasn't got the energy to play Ronaldo. Why is Ronaldo on? Comes in, bags a hat-trick. That's a lovely ball as well from Anthony. It's a second good ball from him. And the goalkeeper definitely should be doing better, but we can't moan at being the scorers. Come on, Van der Beek. Ronaldo turns his man. Sure. Pass it. Oof. Almost getting through. Shaw here. Whips it in. Anthony. Oh. Still keeping this possession. It's keeping this press on though, aren't we? Oh, lovely to let in Ronaldo. He should be taking a touch there. The shot's a bit too confident, I think. But that's probably where I'm going to have to keep Ronaldo till. I don't think I can play him for the rest. Don't score here, don't score here. Lovely. Free kick to us anyway. Nice. As a poacher, who's probably the best? Okay, I was going to say Martial, yeah, let's love on Martial. Got it on a bit lower of intensity at the moment. I need a deep lying playmaker, because I just don't have a deep lying playmaker that's good enough. Van der Beeks and McTominay are both already playing. What about attacking players? Yeah, let's bring Van der Beek down and bring then let's bring Bruno on here. Anything else? Otherwise, everyone's playing somewhat decent. Let's confirm them. Can't believe the press said he wasn't going to do good, and then Ronaldo comes on and gets a hat trick, or starts and gets a hat trick. That's also really good for my attacking side as well, getting that golden boot. I don't think anyone actually gets anything other than it's just a bit of praise, but very nice to get. Anthony here isn't able to cut in. We keep it though, nice. Let's play this out. Don't be sloppy here. Anthony to Bruno. You've got fresh legs, or fresh-ish. You did play like 4 days ago for a whole 90 minutes, but you got fresh enough. I am working these people to the bone, but I think that's just because of how many games we've got. We kind of have to at this point. It's a lovely ball in. Oh, it's a good save. Good hands on the ball. I will take Shaw off for the last like 10 minutes, but I'm also going to do a full kind of midfield switch, I think. I'm going to take Shaw off. He's got a yellow card and he's a bit prone right now. To be fair, who do I take him off for? Delo's playing right back. Let's try and save it. Well, what I do is I've got to put Delo to the left and then take Shaw for Wan-Bissaka on the right. There's not really too much I can do in midfield either though. It's my problem. So taking Fred off because he was playing. I really don't have much to be able to do with Van der Beek, and I think I've got Alex Tuanzebe, which can do a job, but not really. But he's dying out there, McTominay, so let's put Tuanzebe on. Can I bring him back a bit? I might go 5 at the back. Bring this down to a 5 at the back. Have it a bit more like that. It's just more of a balanced game. Let's see if we can just hold this off. I don't like trying to hold it off for the end, but I just don't have the midfielders to be able to do anything more. And a weak whips at one to Rashford. Just cutting it in here. Go on, make it so I can hold off 2. Oh, that's good. It's a good tackle by them. And a piece tying as well, but I just don't have a midfield on my bench. It's a good whip in. Good first header. Can we get this back? Nice Martial clearance. We're just going to try and soak up this pressure. Good save by De Gea. Oh, it's offside anyway. Nice. Only makes it easier. It's a good game for away against 6th in the league. Taking a win's nice. Go on, Rashford. Oh, what a mistake out back, and that gives us the win. Oh, was it offside for the first ball? Nope, it wasn't. Good. That's 4-2. It must have been close here though. Don't really get too good of an angle, but tries clearing it, clears it to his own player, and it's force for us. They're doing a triple substitution. I think they're just trying to go a bit more attacking, / giving themselves a bit more energy on their feet. 5 minutes to go. We just have to hold off 2. We've got 5 at the back. Ball comes in. Good header away from Lindelof. I'm going to get close to him. We're giving him too much space. We have like 3 people going out for every header. They're very sloppy at back, but that's fine. I think we've taken this at this point. We can't lose as such. But I don't even think we can draw, really. I don't see them coming back to get 2 more here. 4 minutes of added time. Yeah, no, this is a win at this point. Hopefully he keeps it as 2 so we can keep that goal difference. It's an awful header. Awful header by their team. That should have easily been a goal, but with the minute left we've won this, I think. But it's just can we keep this 2-goal lead? Because we need to whittle down this goal difference between us and Liverpool. Because we are beating them in games, but we're not beating them in goal difference. So all of our wins have been by 1 or 2 in the league, unfortunately. Whereas they've had some bigger 4-5-0 wins. Which, as much as they've lost 2 games, they've only lost by like 1 or 2 goals at max, meaning their goal difference I think is a few higher than ours. But that's it. 2-0. Very good finish. Ronaldo with a hat-trick. Hope he can kick on from it. You didn't even want him to play. Cristiano Ronaldo was good, question mark. Can't see it myself. Are you blind? He got a hat-trick. How can you say you can't see him playing well when he gets a hat-trick and wins us when we were... If it wasn't for him, we would have lost 2-1. I know the media can be thick sometimes, and social media isn't everything, but how, in God's green earth, do you not think he's done well? Even if one of his goals is a tap-in, he has to be there to tap it in. Yeah, there's still 3 up on goal difference, but it's a nice spot. It's a very nice spot to be in because we're 7 points above Man City. 7 points above Man City. We've had 5 wins in a row. Got a while till we play second. That is a good day in the office, but I'm going to leave that stream there. Hope you've all done well, and in a bit.